Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raeann and I love Baja Blast. The best soda in the whole entire world. Just saying. Anyways, today's video is going to be on this little tiny baby palette right here. It's called the Fun Size palette from Sugarpill. So this is the box, super cute little kitty on there, and then it has, I'm gonna call it a map, a map of what the colors are with the names on there. And just, I love holographic, like anything. I'm just a sucker for holographic or foil or anything like that. Like I love it. It needs to be on like every single packaging. And then the outside of the palette basically looks the same. It doesn't have like the colors on here, it just has their logo on here. And then when you open it, it's just this cute, tiny little 9-pan 9-pan palette right here. And then like, of course, the super pretty like holographic foil around all of the colors. This is just super cute. Like I love all these colors. This is fairly small. I will say I think it's fairly small for the price. I believe it was like $27. But Sugarpill is kind of on the more high end of pricing things. This is the first thing of theirs that I've ever even owned. So, I mean, I've known about this brand for quite some time, but I can't say that I've ever owned anything from them before. But this would be like the perfect thing for me to buy because I love bright colored makeup and it's all matte, which is I love. So, and one thing, it has a little mirror on here too, which is super cute, and a little heart shape. I love that. And it says level up your makeup. So this whole theme is just super cute. It's really fun. Yeah, it's adorable. And if you guys didn't know, for some reason I thought they were vegan, but this says that it's cruelty-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free. I don't know if these shades are vegan. It doesn't say it on the back of this, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna say they probably aren't, or maybe some of them aren't, but they are a cruelty-free brand, which is amazing. And then one thing that I wanted to mention, if you guys like stuff like this, you get these cute little stickers when you place your order. I know these are supposed to be like a limited thing, like only a certain amount of people were able to get them, like if you ordered by a certain time or something like that. So I don't know if you ordered now if you'd be able to get these, but I'm assuming if they had anything left over that you would be able to. I personally won't really have anything anywhere to put these, which is kind of a bummer, but they are cute. Okay, so let's see, I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I can't get over this like color scheme. This is so pretty. Anyways, all right, so my eyes are already primed. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the look. So I'm gonna try to incorporate as many colors as I can. All right, I think I kind of sort of know what I want to do. Now I just need to find a brush. Okay, so this is pretty much where it's going. I'm gonna finish up the other eye, probably do some liner and lashes and all of that stuff, and then I will check back in to tell you guys how I felt about everything. Okay, so this is the finished look. Overall, I'm actually really happy with it. Like, I'll get you guys in a little bit closer. I don't want to get too close because I had some issues. So one of the shades was making my eye like water. I think it was one of the purple shades. I think it was Player One. When I put it down here, it kind of made my eye water, and then my eyes were all like aggravated after that. So tried to put lashes on. The lashes were like no, and I think my glue is like super old or something, because it literally was just like the hold was really strong, but it almost felt like too much. Like it was just like gooping up and getting gross. So I had a hard time getting it all out of my lashes and all of that fun stuff. So anyways, this is the finished look. And yeah, I'm super happy with it. These colors are super fun. They're really gorgeous. They do take a little bit of time to build up, some more than others. The one thing that I'm gonna say that's a little negative about this is, especially this color here, continue question mark. It's the one that I have in like the first shade that I started with, and that just felt like, I mean, look at it here, like you can barely even see it. It's there, but you can barely see it. And then it just, no matter how much I was building up, it just wasn't getting more pigmented than what it is. And then high score, although it's really pretty, it doesn't look like how it looks like in here. It looks like it's gonna be like a neon orange, like super pigmented. It's pigmented, yes, it just doesn't seem as bright as maybe what I was thinking. But overall, I think those are the only negative things I have to say. I basically used every color in this for this look except Game Over, but I'm assuming it'll be a good shade. I actually started I was doing a different look before this one. I just started it really fast and I didn't really like it. I did use this shade in that look and I didn't have any problems with it. So yeah, those are like my only like critiques in like criticism with this palette, is these two for sure just don't seem how you would think they would be, especially Continue, and it might have a lot to do with my skin tone too. Like it's just, you know, it's just really not picking up on my skin tone. And I did even try to use my finger at one point to like kind of freshen it up and see if I could build it up later, and it didn't really seem like it did anything. But overall, I mean, almost all of the shades that I used are super pretty. I love these two shades. Like these two might be my favorite. And also, because we were talking about Baja Blast earlier, I feel like, look at that. That would be super close. And you could do like cheat code with the one on the bottom and then make it like closer, but I might be doing Baja Blast eyes because I'm addicted. Yeah, that would be basically my only criticism. And I mean, overall, it felt like it kind of lacked pigment, but this is definitely more of a pastel rainbow than it is a neon rainbow. So it's kind of something to be expected. Like the shades did require a little more building up, but they blended together beautifully. Like there wasn't an issue with that. Do I think that $27 is a good price point? I mean, it just seems very standard for Sugarpill. Normally, I mean, if I'm being like brutally honest, I would say like maybe 15 or 20 in my opinion, even though it is a good palette. It's just, it's tiny, you know, like it's tiny and it's only 9 shadows. I just feel like it's a little steep, but it is a good palette. And I mean, knowing how it works and my opinion on it so far, would I spend $27 on it again? Absolutely. So you can kind of take that however you want it. I mean, yes, I do think it's kind of expensive for the size and the amount of shadows that you get. But I really don't have any complaints with it. Like, these shades are really, really pretty. I see myself using this quite often. Like, I am actually pretty happy with how everything turned out. It's just a gorgeous palette. And I guess one of the good things too is because it's so small, like, you can take it wherever you want to. Like, this could fit in your purse. This could be a good thing to take with you if you're traveling and you really like using those bright colors. Then you would love to bring this with you. It gives you a nice option for even just a pop of color if you want to bring like a neutral palette and then something just to make it a little more interesting. Then this would be a really good option for you. Like, I'm definitely like, I am impressed by this palette. I do like it. Yeah, I don't really want to repeat anything that I already said, but I didn't have any issues with any of the colors that I used. I think they're all really pretty. It's pretty easy to work with, and yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you're not, you know, if the price point is something that you're willing to spend, then I would 100% buy this. And like I said, even though I do think that it's expensive for the size and the amount of shades, I would still pay it over again. So there you go. Anyways, I think that's about it for today's video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.